Keeping La Vida Low Carb on YouTube with Jimmy and Christine Moore. Meow.
Okay, we are here in Greenville, South Carolina. And what's your name, sir?
Good morning. I'm Carl Sobosinski.
And you are with a group called...
I'm with Table 301 Restaurant Group. We have a collection of 5 restaurants here, and also one of the co-founders of Euphoria, which is a food, wine, and music experience taking place all weekend long in Greenville.
And that's where we are. We're in the 3rd week of September of 2010. Tell us a little bit about what people can experience when they come to Euphoria.
You know, it's lady, when I walked in this morning, I said, "Are you having a good time? Are you enjoying the South?" She was from up in Boston area. She said, "Yes, the only thing you need to do is change it from Euphoria to Utopia." So it's just, you know, everybody's having a great time. You're experiencing things around food, wine, and music.
Right.
So great concerts, great food tastings, wine tastings, seminars getting ready to kick off here in a couple hours, and just great interaction with the chefs. I remember someone saying last year, I've been eating in Frank Stitt's restaurants in Birmingham, Alabama for years. Who would have thought in Greenville I'd actually get to sit and have a conversation with him?
Yeah, you wouldn't think of Greenville, South Carolina as being a hub for a festival like this. How did it come to happen to start in Greenville?
Well, Edwin McCain is the other co-founder, and he and I were sitting around the table one night talking about things that we wanted to do and how we wanted to help promote Greenville and drive some tourism, but also have a venue where we could generate some income and give back to charities. So it was really a dinner conversation, and we said, other places are doing this around the country, let's do it in Greenville.
And Edwin's a native of this area, right?
He is, born and raised here, platinum selling singer-songwriter, probably most popular, known for the song I'll Be, played at a lot of weddings, and he did an incredible concert last night. He was right at home on the stage in Greenville.
Sure. Now, on the food aspect of it, my readers and listeners are very interested in the health part. Is there any element of health in what is being talked about at Euphoria?
You know, this year we're gradually working into that. Probably the most prevalent will be the sustainable agriculture, sustainable seafood. The chefs, every chef that's here right now is buying local. They're sourcing local ingredients. They're supporting the local farmers. It's all about organic raising of the product these days. And so everybody's into that, and you'll hear a little bit more about that. Where we want to go in the future, and hopefully as early as next year, really starting to get into healthy dining, and locally here we're getting involved with some healthy dining in schools programs, and trying to really focus on that. And Michelle Obama just spoke to a group that I'm the National Restaurant Association.
Right.
We had a board meeting in D.C., and she has a goal of ending childhood obesity in a generation. So I think you're going to see that coming out, and this event will be one area, one place where we can focus on that and try to get healthy habits into people's homes.
So you see that as a trend nationally, that a lot of restaurateurs are really realizing and jumping on the, I guess, Michelle Obama bandwagon of we need to do something about making the meals healthier and giving people options, not just low fat, but low carb, across the board, all kinds of options for the diners.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Right now we've got to start with giving them choices. Every kid's menu in every restaurant can't have chicken tenders and French fries on it. You know, we've got to give them some fruit and some healthy proteins and things that you know that we've gotten away from. And our society, everything's so fast paced. So you want to just drive through the drive-through, and you want to get something and throw it in the microwave. But we're not doing anybody any favors by doing that.
Yeah. Now, we had an event last night. This is on Saturday, and so last night was the Taste of the South. And a lot of local restaurants had all kinds of dishes from rabbit to barbecue. It was wonderful, wonderful. And a lot of them, I was really impressed, had the local foods that they locally grew them, they locally harvest them. The guy that had the rabbit basically said, "Oh, these rabbits were just killed in Fountain Inn a couple of weeks ago." And so it really looks like restaurants are taking great interest in finding those kinds of ingredients.
We are, and we're being challenged. There's so much competition out there, and you don't want to be a copycat restaurant and just get where you go in a different place but the same menu or same items. So again, it goes back to supporting the local farmers and the local area. But American Grocery, who is out there, he's got great philosophies, and he supports I think all of his product he tries to source within a 75-mile radius, so he's right here locally. The chef at Sobeys, Sean Garcia, he's got an 8-acre farm that he's been farming this year, and heirloom tomatoes and squash and corn and everything done organic. So you've actually got chefs now out there farming. Sean Brock, who has been a past participant up here from Charleston, he started that trend a few years ago with a chef having a farm that the restaurant ran.
And that's certainly a great trend that I think we're going to see more and more of, especially in some of the upscale restaurants. Now, some people might complain, well, it costs more to go to a restaurant like that. How can I possibly afford to do that? But when you're talking about your health, it's worth it.
It really is. And, you know, I like to... It does cost a little bit more, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just a couple of dollars more. And what you have to look at is that you're going back and you're putting somebody in business. You're keeping somebody working by employing these local farmers and by supporting them and allowing them to keep busy. It's just, in my opinion, it's just a much better way to do it. And if it does cost a little bit more, it's better for you. It's healthier for you. It's helping the local economy, and it's coming right out of the earth and as fresh as it could be.
Sure. So if somebody's interested in future events with the Euphoria Festival, I assume this is an annual event that happens each year in Greenville. Is there a website that you can tell them about?
Absolutely. This is year 5. It's always this time of the year, usually the 3rd weekend in September. It's euphoriagreenville.com. And 2011 dates are September 23rd through the 25th. So we'll be right back here a year from now.
Well, thank you so much, and we certainly invite everybody to come to Greenville, South Carolina, and enjoy Euphoria.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate you being with us.
With you, letting go of my hand to say I do, and he will discover just how blessed a life can be. I know, 'cause all those years ago your mom handed you to me. Every step that we take brings back the memories. Winter snows and horses and dancing on the beach. I can't help thinking that I'm the lucky one. You're still my baby daughter, and now I've gained the sun. I'll take this slow, sweet roll with you. You're letting go of my hand, say I do. And he will discover just how blessed a life can be. I know, 'cause all those years ago your mom handed you to me.
Thanks for watching Livin' La Vida Low Carb on YouTube with Jimmy and Christine Moore.